Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today is the WWE Hell in a Cell results video. I promised you guys about 3 hours ago, give or take, it was around 11 something. And I promised you guys that this results video would be out within 3 hours. So here we are. So we're going to get to the results of what happened on Hell in a Cell. It was a very exciting pay-per-view. It's been one of the exciting Hell in a Cells that I can remember. I can't remember many, but the ones I can were like very dull and boring. So we're going to get to the results. So the first match was a pre-show match that I had no knowledge of. I did not know this match was going to happen. So it was Sin Cara. If I get these names wrong, I'm sorry. I'm not used to names spelled like this. Lance Diardo and Cedric Alexander versus Tony Nese, Drew Gulak, Ariane Daivari, and it was a cruiserweight division 6-on-6 kind of match. And the winners, it was a very exciting match. It was. If you weren't watching the entire match, you would have missed something. It was that good and that fast. But the winners are Sin Cara, Lance Diardo, and Cedric Alexander. It was amazing. It was really good. I really liked what I saw in the two newbies. Sin Cara we've seen before, but the other two newbies, I liked what I saw. So now we go into the main event. As you start off the main event, it is the United States Championship Hell in a Cell match. That was a good match. It really was. Most of us, I would like to think, that Lana would try to get in somehow. Don't know how she was going to do that, but in the back of my mind, I was fearing that she was going to get involved in the match and all that. But that didn't happen. She didn't get involved once, which is very shocking. Roman took it to Rusev. Rusev took it to Roman. It was a very interesting match, especially when the kendo stick was entered into the match. It was very interesting. They're going to have welts for a while. I'm just saying. It's bamboo for crying out loud. But the winner was Roman Reigns. And Raw started like a after show talk show like SmackDown did. It's funny how that happened. I'm just saying. And Roman came on there and said that he has another shoulder and that his eye is on the Universal Championship. So if I were Kevin and Jericho, right now I'd be kind of scared. After seeing what Roman did in the Hell in a Cell, yeah, I'd be wary. So next was Bayley versus Dana Brooke. Dana, oh God, she thought that Bayley was weak and she was an easy target. But, sorry Dana, it looks like you're the weak one in this. Because she took it to Bayley, but Bayley fought back time after time and got the upper hand and won the match. And so there's that. Then it came to my favorite tag team. I love these guys so much. Is Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. I'm sorry, if you didn't see the pay-per-view, then you missed a funny line, a funny Toy Story reference that Enzo said. It was really funny. I still gotta get over it. But unfortunately, the winners were Gallows and Anderson. They took out Big Cass, and then they put all the energy onto Enzo, put him in one of their famous holds. I don't know what it's called. Don't care to know, actually. And pinned him. So there's that. But me knowing the tag team that I love so much, the way I know them, what I've seen them do in the past, basically, it's not over yet. I have a sense, I don't know why, but I have a sense that it's not over and that Enzo and Cass are going to come back even harder and it's going to whoop some ass. That's just my sense. That's what I feel. That's what I think is going to happen. Whatever you want to call it. The next match was the Universal Championship Hell in a Cell match, which was Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins. I really thought Seth was going to win because it's a Hell in a Cell. No, Jericho can't get involved in the match. I was wrong. What happened was that Kevin got a fire extinguisher, because for some reason that's under the mat. Don't know why. I don't know why most of this stuff is under the mat. And he tried to, I guess he was trying to spray it at Seth's face, but instead he sprayed it in the ref's face behind him. So I don't know how that happened. So then they opened the Hell in a Cell door, trying to help the ref see. And then Jericho runs in there with his ugly-ass outfit and helps Kevin win again. It was really, I was pissed. Like, really, we're having, like, a really good match. It's a really good match between Owens and Rollins until Jericho stuck his big-ass nose in it. So then it was for the Cruiserweight title, which was, I know he must be called something else, but you can't tell me what to call him. Brian Kendrick versus TJ Perkins. That was a good match until Kendrick did something. Kendrick won because he used TJ's sympathy against him. I'm not angry about that. It's like, if you're going to win any means necessary, at least tell him you're going to do that. So, yeah, it's like, be upfront with it. Be upfront. He wasn't upfront. He says, let me win this title. Let me win. Baby. And then it was the Tag Team Championships, The New Day versus Sheamus and Cesaro. This is when things get interesting. The winners are Sheamus and Cesaro. But the New Day are the champs because a DQ, because Sheamus, while the referee's back was turned, so Sheamus didn't cause it. Somebody else did. You'll find in a minute. Sheamus hits Big E with Xavier's instrument. I don't know what you call her, but his instrument. Ref's back was turned. But then Sheamus tries to hit Kofi with it. Kofi ducks, and then Kofi kicks him in the head, and the ref saw it. So, maybe the tag team is over now. Please let it be over. Dear God. It's like watching a train wreck. Please let it be over by now. I've been watching this for weeks. Come on. So the last match was the women's title Hell in a Cell match, which was Charlotte versus Sasha Banks. Charlotte came out with 6 guys under her on a throne because apparently she's the queen and whatever. But the part I liked is when Sasha came out. She came out in a big truck. She had guys on both sides of the truck, and she popped out of it, which is like a boss, which was awesome. I loved that. I really did. But before the match got even started, because they were bringing down the Hell in a Cell instead of having it already there, but okay. They were bringing it down, and Sasha took the opportunity to attack. Charlotte took the opportunity to attack Charlotte before the match even started, put her through a table, weakened her back, and all of that. We thought that Charlotte was going to get the title because Sasha couldn't compete. As soon as Sasha heard that announcement, Sasha got pissed. Jumped up from where she was, ran into them to start this match. So the match went back and forth. But in the end, Charlotte won. It was a very good fought match. They brought in tables. They brought in chairs. It was very, very interesting. And that's it for the Hell in a Cell results. I won't see you again for this until next month for the Survivor Series, which right now looks very, very promising. There's a classic Survivor Series matches. There's men, women's, and tag team matches going on, and I can't wait to see who's going against who. It's like in the tag teams, they should have Enzo and Cass, obviously. But if they don't, then they're stupid. Just saying. How can you have a tag team match without Enzo and Cass, who the crowd loves, who entertains the crowd, and is good in the ring? If you don't have them in this match, it's just being stupid, in my opinion. But that's it for today. Please stay tuned to later tonight. Tomorrow, actually, is going to be my Raw reactions video and my plan update video. So please stay tuned for that. Please like, share, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.